Welcome to another edition of the Entertainment Corner. I'm Paul Ortiz, and thanks for joining us today. We're actually in Irvine, California right now at the Maple Youth Conservatory, and I have the pleasure to be with the director. That's Charles Maple. Thanks for joining us today on the Entertainment Corner.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Paul.
You know, the holidays are just weeks away, and of course, one of the best performances during the holidays is always the Nutcracker. Everybody knows the show, has seen the show, but you've kind of made a little twist to your show and your production of the Nutcracker this year. Tell us about that.
Well, my production is like no other, and that is simply because it is about a young girl who dreams of becoming a ballerina.
Wow.
And in this production, Clara is given, she's only 8 years old. She's given her first pair of point shoes, but she's too young to dance on point.
Yeah.
And so in her dream, she grows up, dreams that she's a ballerina, gets to dance with all of these other beautiful dancers in the Land of the Sweets Ballet Company.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's a unique story, and it's a story that's about all of the dancers in my school.
Right. Well, that's what brings it to the personal level for you. You actually run the conservatory here, which has been producing ballerinas and people in the ballet field for many years. How important was it to you to kind of tell that story? And have you been wanting to tell that story for a long time?
I've been wanting to, and incidentally, I play Drosselmeyer. Drosselmeyer in my production is a ballet master and a ballet teacher.
Yeah.
So this whole production actually values the complete journey of a dancer going through beginning ballet and becoming a dancer, becoming a ballerina.
Were you worried at all of kind of taking the focus off the prince and leaving it with Clara?
Oh, absolutely not.
Not at all, huh?
Everybody, you know, Clara dreams about becoming this wonderful dancer, and the prince is simply a vehicle for her to be able to do that.
Right, and for her to fulfill this dream.
Exactly.
You actually have someone from the American Ballet. You're very close, first of all, very close with the American Ballet Theater. You actually performed with them for a long time, so you have a very tight connection with them. And you're bringing on one of their, I don't know if he's a principal dancer, but he's one of the upcoming ballet dancers in the field. And who is this gentleman that's joining you?
That's right, Brian Waldrop. He's a fabulous dancer, and he fits in with our vision of having a youth company. And so, yeah, he's an up-and-coming American Ballet Theater star. Right. And we're really excited to have him. He will play the prince.
Let's talk about the people in the production. The Maple Youth Conservatory has what, hundreds of students that come throughout Southern California to come and be a part of your conservatory. Tell us about what is the average student and what are their goals other than obviously to become a ballerina at some point?
Well, at this point we have about 250 students within our school.
Wow.
And all of the students have a dream. They all look at the older dancers in the school, the younger ones look at the older dancers in the school. They all want to be on point. They all want to become dancers. They go to American Ballet Theater, they see them dance, they all aspire for this. Right. And so our curriculum is designed to help them get there.
Right. You also have some wonderful costumes throughout the performance, and they're authentic, and we got a chance to see some of them earlier, and they're beautiful. So that brings the authenticity of the production, too, to the stage.
That's right. That's right. It's a beautiful production.
Tell us more about what the Maple Youth Conservatory does for, you know, the use of the surrounding community. How important is it that they have actually a focus and something to do? And like you said, a drive to really get to a goal to be on stage for one of the larger ballet companies.
Well, we found this tremendous interest from parents to have their children dance. In fact, we just opened another school over on Balboa Island just for the young dancers because there's a huge interest in having these children understand etiquette, discipline, and just this love of dance. It permeates throughout the county.
Well, right now I'm dressed up as the Sprite Queen. She is the magic of the Nutcracker. She makes the big Christmas tree grow, and she wakes up Clara from her dream as a little girl, and she transforms into an older girl, and she dances on point shoes, and it's like a spirit, and she's the spirit of the Nutcracker.
Kind of like yourself then too, because you've always dreamed of being a ballerina, right? So it must be really close and personal to you.
It's really great. I really love this part, and I love dancing with my best friend on stage, who is Clara, and it's really extremely fun.
Wow.
I haven't had this much fun on stage ever.
Rat King, and it's a really cool role because Clara's older brother turns into the Rat King and kind of taunts and teases her in the first act, but then when he turns into the Rat King, which is what I am, it's a really cool role because you get to you're hiding behind this enormous like rat head that you put on, and you just get to be a goof, and you get to, at the same time, you have to look evil, which is kind of hard because you have to be funny and entertain the crowd, but you have to be really, like, you have to be a real villain. That's what the character is. He's the antagonist of the ballet. And
December 19th is going to be your premiere at the Northwood Performing Arts Theater in Irvine. You're going to run there until the 22nd, so it's kind of just that one weekend. So it's important that you all get your tickets and be a part of this production. And then you'll be heading up to Big Bear. That's kind of different,
We're heading
huh?
up to Big Bear. We've got performances after Christmas, and that's very exciting. We're going on our first tour.
First tour to Big Bear, huh?
Yeah.
A little altitude adjustment?
A little altitude adjustment.
Very good. Well, thanks so much for joining us on the Entertainment Corner. It sounds like a terrific production. That's going to be The Nutcracker. It does premiere in Northwood on December 19th and run until the 22nd, and that'll do it for the Entertainment Corner. I'm Paul Ortiz. Thanks for joining us on the Entertainment Corner, and we'll see you again next time.